Hi guys, in this video I discuss about Python for loops. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence that is either a list, tuple, or a dictionary set or a string. This is a this is less like the for keyword in other programming languages and works more like an iterator method as found in other object-oriented programming languages. The for loop you can execute a set of statements once for each item in the list, tuple, set, etc. Now I'll show you each and every example about this for loop so that you can understand this. Okay. Now in list concept, I will tell you about this all things. Now just take x equals to let's take list x is a list and that I am passing a comma b comma c. You are understanding purpose. See if I want to print these all numbers, how I can print? Yeah, just if you say yeah, just I'll zoom in so that you can understand easily. Yeah, sorry, x. Let us see the output. We'll get A, B, C will be printed in the output. Just taking time, see A, B, C is printed on output. But I don't want like this to be printed. What I want A followed by B and followed by C. See. So I'm using for I in X. It's enough. Then print I. If you say like this, then we'll get output in different way. Let's see the C A B C. So I'm printing each variable. So each letter in the list I'm printing separately. For loop does not require any indexing variable to set beforehand. Understand? Next, yeah, if you understand this example, then let's go for another example. This will make this comment line. Okay. Now looping play string. Now let us see. Even strings are iterable objects. They contain a sequence of characters. For example, I'm taking ex equals to Python. Okay, Python. Next, if I want to print this, how can I print? If you just print x, then you will get output as Python. But I don't want like that. I want each letter should be printed separately. So for that, what I in x, let's print I. Now you see the output is C Python. Now here I will show you print x. Just I'm showing the difference. See, in the previous output, let us see the output. See Python. See here Python I have printed like this, but I am printed Python in vertically. I think to understand the looping through string. Otherwise, we can keep here Python here itself. Let us write for I in Java. For I in Java. For I in Java. Let us see the this is called as looping through a string. See Java JAVA. Next, we will go for in next video. I'll discuss about what is a break statement, continuous statement, and pass statement. In Python, we are using one range function. It is very advantage for the loop. To loop through a set of code a specified number of times, we can use the range function. A range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 by default and ends at a specified number. Now I'll discuss about the range function. I'll make this comment lens. Want screenshot can take. Now how to use range function. How to use range function. Okay, let's save it. See a range function. As I told that range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increment by 1 by default and ends at a specified number. In a range function, we have in the range function we have three parameters: start, start, end, step. These parameters start by default value is 0. By default value is 0. End it increment by 1 by default. By default increment by 1. Step size is your wish whether you want to keep step size 2, 3, 4, example. I'll show you examples so that you can understand easily. In a while loop, I discussed how to print numbers from 1 to 10, but with using range function, can easily display the rows numbers easily. I'll show you. Now let us print printing 10 numbers. Ten numbers please. For I in range for I in range 11. See now we get print type. Let us see what it will give. We will get the numbers from 0 to 10. See, it, it indicates what? 11 means 10 plus 1. How much will get 11? So, 11 number won't be included by default. Start value is 0. End value is 11. That means end value minus 1. It will be printed in the output. Next we use some step size. See, 0 to 11. If I want to print only the even numbers, let us take 2 step size and save it. See 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And 0 is not a if I equal to 0, just pass, else print remaining numbers over. Let's see the output. I'll delete the previous output. See 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think you got the logic what I'm doing without writing any code. Without writing any code, I'm just writing the even numbers from 1 to 0 to 10. This is the way how to write the code. And in these loops, we can use nested for loops. If you're using for loop inside for loop, that is called as nested for loop. Think you understand the logic. We'll go for another example. so that you can understand easily. Now, I think you understand the range function. This if I keep here in this is step side, right? If I keep 3 here, we'll see the output what you get. This 0 3 3 6 9. Those many things. First 0 first value is 3. 3 will be printed. Next will be 6 will be printed. 9 will be printed. This is the way I have to write the code. Next we go for printing even number, printing even number and odd number between 1 to 20. Shall I write the code? Yes. You know this logic is very easy. You can with using for loop you can write many number patterns, pattern programs. It's very easy. In next video I'll discuss about this all pattern programs also. See for I in range of want to print below 20. Okay, it's enough. 21. If I don't want 0 to be printed, if I equal to 0, just pass. I don't want to execute that block of code. Next, LD. In previous videos, I discussed about if statement, if statements. I will put in cards. You can view the video and you can see. If I modulus 2 equal to 0, then print I. I'm printing even numbers. Elif let us use else it's enough. Print I odd numbers. Even numbers. Now let us see the output. See odd number 1, even number 2, odd number 3. See like this way we have to write the code. I'm just showing the example. You can write this code within 2 minutes. Just I'm showing the example so that you can understand easily. So make sure that try to learn logic, not the concept. You have to learn the concept, but you have to learn the way how to write a program. It's very easy. In next video, I'll discuss about how to use break statement, continuous statement, first pass. Those three are keywords in Python language. In further ways, I'll discuss about. Don't worry. This is all about for loop. If you understand this concept, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.